Live from a kitchen in Las Vegas, it's Keto Cooking. Everybody, welcome back. I am Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. That's a ribeye. We're going to be making ribeye today. I've got a great deal on it. It was marked down pretty good. The prices are ridiculous. I don't even want to get into that. Reason why I'm doing this today is because I am, the name of the video is Reset. And the reason why I'm doing this is because my blood sugar is kind of high. The only way I can reset of what's going on here is figure out why my blood sugar is high. Could be a number of things. My insulin, okay, could still be insulin resistant, not letting the insulin send the sugar to where it needs to go. Or I could have low insulin, and now I'm not making enough to take care of the spikes in the sugar, in my numbers. Could be something I'm eating. Could be the trauma to my knee. By the way, since I started this reset, my wife chases me around with the cane. So I haven't been walking with it. I can't say I have eliminated all the pain, but the inflammation has gone down to the point where I can get around much easier without the cane. Without that, you have to use the cane. Getting up and down from a seat. I've already lost about 7 or 8 pounds. The weight I'm not worried about. I did gain. I've been down for 7 months with my knee, but back up. Now I'm back up, moving around again, back playing in the band again. The whole idea is I got to find out exactly what's going on, and this is the only way I can do it. Okay, the doctors, to get a doctor's appointment and go through all the nonsense, I can do this myself. I'm not bashing doctors, don't get me wrong. But with this food right here that I'm going to be doing for the next couple weeks, okay, and figure out exactly what's going on with my blood sugar, this is how we're going to do. So you know what? Let's get cooking. This is going to be off the charts good. Doing a black skillet outside, super high heat, in butter, salt. That's it. All right, let's get rid of the chow. Okay, here's what we're cooking today. Okay, I got these ribeyes. Okay, they were on sale, and I got a great price right there. So what I'm going to do is let me show you the ingredients I'm going to be using. Butter, sea salt. That's it. Okay, that's basically all you need. I want the more fat with the beef. These are pretty well marbled. I mean, not too bad. Okay, so I like mine medium rare. Marie likes hers a little bit more on the well side, and they're going to be cooked in my cast iron. Now I cook them at high heat. I want the good sear on it. I flip mine around a little bit here and there and go from there. Reason why I'm doing this, this is titled Reset, is because some of the things I've been eating lately has affected my blood sugar. And the reason why I'm doing the keto lifestyle is because I am a type 2 diabetic. Now, going off track a little bit can hurt you. This is going to get me back on track. And I'll explain it a little bit later on. Let's cook. All right, we're going to fire up this little gas burner. It's a butane burner. You can use it inside, outside. I'm using this outside today because I'm getting this thing screaming hot. I'm going to sear this meat really well, and that's how I'm going to cook it. A little butter, put a little salt in the pan, and that's how it's going to roll. Now, there are people out there who say, well, you don't use cast iron that way. Okay, I use it this way. All right, I've been doing it this way for a little over 40 years. The higher the heat, the better the sear on the meat, and the cook time is a little bit quicker. So, I mean, you can do it your way. This is the way I do it. I've been doing it for a long, long time. By the way, this cast iron pan here is a little over 45 years old and still in good shape. And I love cooking in cast iron. I don't care what anybody says. This is fantastic. Okay, now while the pan is heating up, okay, I'm going to get this nice and hot. I had mentioned earlier about that I'm using beef, pork, and chicken as far as my proteins to reset my blood sugar. Now, with the chicken part of it, actually chicken, too much lean protein can actually raise your blood sugar. So that can also be a problem. So the fattier, the better at this point. This will make you feel much fuller. And I tell you what, really good. Who would have ever thought, okay, 20 years ago, that if you told somebody that you were going to use a ribeye to help lower your blood sugar, they would actually look at you like you were a nut. All right, enough of that said. Now let's cook this meat. Now, some people would say right now, hey, Tom, you're doing carnivore right now. You're not doing keto. Well, it's all part of the same thing. This is elimination. So what I mean by elimination, I'm cutting out everything, just meat to keep myself going. All right, and then I can start adding back some of my vegetables and other stuff that I do on keto to see exactly what it is. Like I said, there could be a number of different things. But right now, this is where I'm going. And I tell you what, it's not a bad thing to do. Carnivore diet for me for a little while, just so I find out exactly what's going on. But I tell you, if you want to lose some weight and you want to, if you're type 2 diabetic and you want to get your numbers down, this is the way to go. These ribeyes are pretty good size. Now that's a 10-inch pan, 10 by 10. I tell you what, the one just barely fit in there, and as you can see, the other one here. Listen. I'm not trying to push this on anybody. I'm just showing you exactly what's going on with me. Now, there's people out there that say you got to eat multiple meals a day and this and that. Eating this way right here, you are full. The whole idea of keto or carnivore is to eat until you're satiated, and you don't have to eat anymore, okay? You don't need to spend most of your time eating food, okay, to keep going. The more carbs you have, the more you eat. Less carbs you have, less you eat. Plain and simple. All right, this is what it's all about right here. Like I said, getting back on track. This is a beautiful ribeye. Let's see. Now, I'm not going to cut in the middle of it to show you what the doneness is, because that sometimes leaves the juice out of it. So I'm just going to eat around it. Listen, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I want to thank all the new subscribers. I really do appreciate that. And listen, if you fall off track, if you're diabetic and you eat some stuff and your blood sugars go up, you got to reset. You got to get back on track again, because you know what? Your health means a lot more than anything else that you miss bread or pastry or something. So, all right, with that said, I'm Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. See you next week.